Hey, good morning, beautiful tribe. How have you guys been? How was the weekend? Did you make any, you know, silly decisions that makes life interesting? I know some of us did. Well, um, I hope this video finds you all well and that you're happy this Monday. And as the sun starts to, push through the skies, and it looks like it's gonna be a warm day, that your heart and your spirit warms up as well. So, I know we sit and every day we have like a small little conversations in our head of how we want to change our lives for the better. We want to do better for ourselves and to progressively move forward. And then it gets to the day that you start to, you know, put your words into action. And you're like, it's a lot of things. Where do I start from? What do I do first? For me, I tend to just break it down. It's not one complex thing that when you do, it kind of sorts out everything. It's the things that you do daily that you get to perfect on them that like cumulatively bring out the full picture. So for me, the days I feel like, oh well, I've been playing on myself a lot this week or the past year or the past months, and right now I just want to do a little better. Not everything, but I just want to get one thing right, and that could range from choosing to wake up at a certain time every day. Hata kama hauna kitu ya kufanya, amka tu hiyo time. Juu ulisema tu utamka hiyo time. And see how you develop a discipline around the things that you do daily and how do you get to perfect them. So if you say, I'll be at the shop by 8 o'clock. Yani, whatever you do, just ensure that if you can sustain that in a period of 3 months, then it becomes very, very, very normal. It becomes routine. If you can sustain going to the shop by 8 o'clock, that is a tick. It's an achievement, because it's the small, tiny little things that compile and become this big thing. If you decide that, for me, from this point forward, I want to have clean eating. I wanna talk better to myself. I want to be more grateful. Choose one thing, whatever will you find easier for you. It's because when you find an easy thing you can do every day consistently, it becomes easier to bring in the other more complex things or other more challenging things, because then you have built up the discipline or the consistency of saying and doing something consistently. And I know it gets to a point where we just lose ourselves, life happens. But this is what I say to myself, and I wish you can adopt, like, whatever life ever throws at me, whatever it is, I trust myself enough to be okay. And if it means going back to ground zero or going back to the foundation over and over again, I'll totally do it until I get it right. Just having that positive mental thinking already places you in a better position that, yes, I could start this journey. It may get fucked up along the way. At least I knew getting into it, so it doesn't come by surprise. And if it really does get to happen like that, then I might be just okay. My okay may not be any other person's okay, but my okay would be, hey Leah, you're my best friend, and we'll just get through this together. Like, one day at a time, we're gonna just be okay. And don't get me wrong, it's very important to have other type of relationship outside of yourself. But the most significant and the most intricate, the most valuable and fragile relationship is the one that you have with yourself. If you have a proper, respectful, and disciplined relationship with yourself, and this doesn't mean you always have to get everything right all the time, then I think you're halfway there, or you're halfway getting through the battle. So, and this day, if you look, and there's no hakuna kusema ati, oh, I will change next year. Hii leo ndio uko nayo. This day, today, the present is what you have. So if you have to implement any kind of change, you have to do it right now in this time that you can see, that you can account for. It could be the smallest, teeny tiniest of things. Start there. Whatever makes you comfortable. Anza na hiyo. See if you can do it on a consistent basis every day. If you perfect all the things that you do every day, it's always easy to bring in a new routine, because then you can easily, graduate them from such a mundane thing to something that you enjoy to do and something that is part and parcel of your life. So I I wish, as you cruise through this day, with all our flaws as human, I think that's what makes us so perfect. The fact that we can be one thing and be the other and completely, something else in a span of time, very, very teeny tiny amount of time, is incredible. So whatever life looks like for you right now, just find one thing. If it's you just saying thank you every day, find it. I never fail to do it on an everyday basis. If it's you checking in at place in time, like for me, I think that's the thing. Make sure you can do that on an everyday basis, okay? And when you fail to do that, have a conversation with yourself. Why did that situation play out like that? And if you do that, and in retrospect you see that it is something that you did that led to that situation, then are you able to look at yourself, reflect on your feelings and how you feel about failing to live up to your word, and what do you get to do? And the main focus is for you not to get caught up in understanding, oh, why did I not do that? I should have. Hakuna venye ungesema I should have, could have. That situation didn't play out like that. It played exactly as it did, and because it played exactly as it did, you have to just look at it, dissect it, see, mbona ilifanyika hivi na juu ilifanyika hivi ni nini, what can I do? You can't get stuck up in the I wish it happened this way, it should have, could have happened this way. No, hakuna hiyo. So I just want to wish you a beautiful day, and I hope that in this day you find things to be grateful for, and one thing you can hold yourself accountable to. So until Wednesday, I wish you a blessed week, and see you on the other side of life. Bye.